Hi guys, welcome to Scarlet Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. So today's pick a card reading is person on your mind, their late night thoughts of you. So if you're interested to check that out, then let's stay tuned and let's get started. But please know that this is a general, collective and timeless reading. All the messages might not be for you, so just leave it for someone else to pick it up if you're not resonating with it. Okay? And yeah, that's it. And I don't know how to say the truth in a very polite manner. It just comes out, so please use your discernment. If it's coming out strong, that means there is a stronger message. All right, so let's get started. Pile number one. Person on your mind, their late night thoughts of you. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Pile number two. We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being and integration. Pile number three. We have keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. Okay, so these are the energies that I'm picking up. You can pause the video. You can zoom into the cards. You can see the creative. You can see the keyword. You can see the caption. Whichever way that you feel more associated with, you can use that. However, if you're someone who selects file using zodiac signs, so we have sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, Venus. If you don't know, simply go by your birthday month, your zodiac sign. Okay. Okay. So pile number one, Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo, and Capricorn. Pile number two, Taurus, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. Sorry, Cancer. Taurus, Aries, Libra, and Cancer. Pile number three, we have Pisces, we have Gemini, we have Aquarius, and we have Scorpio. All right, so these are your options and your choices, and I'm going to see you guys at your reading. Hi, Pile 1. So those of you who resonated with the crumbling and your zodiac signs are Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Leo. This is going to be a reading. We are checking person on your mind, the late night thoughts of you, but let's just check your energies as well. Pile number one, what are your energies? What are your energies? What are your late night thoughts for your person? Break the chain. I see some ancestral karmas here. And I see Jupiter here. Can you guys see Jupiter here? There are other planets too. But then Jupiter is very visible. Wow. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Pile number one. All right. So in your energy, what I feel here is that pile number one, first of all, I'm getting a very strong how do I put it? What's the word for it? Why does this always happen with me? Like I can sense goosebumps, you know. It's more like an awakening that is kind of going on in your energies or in your late night thoughts. There is an energy of communication, and that communication is coming from a very authentic place, right? And you are more like trying to understand, like something is just not right in the way that I was brought up, the way I was introduced to a lot of things, maybe the opposite gender, to males, to females, how to act perhaps. And this is kind of now hitting you, and you're also understanding, how can I change this, because this is clearly not working in my favor. Were you someone, pile number one, who used to give very selflessly? Because that's what you've been told to. And you're kind of looking for someone who can now give selflessly to you. This is something that which is coming up. And when you're going to realize that I am a selfless giver, and if I find someone who is also a selfless giver, that's when, that would be my perfect partner. But it doesn't work that way, pile number one. It doesn't work that way. It means there are still expectations. It's just that you give to the other person and you are not getting this thing from that other person, but you are now shifting to someone else to give it to you. So you're kind of emptying your vessel in from you're kind of emptying your vessel, being in a relationship with someone who was very draining, and then you're shifting to someone else and then you're draining that person. Do you realize it's more like a pattern here? It's kind of becoming very spiritual, by the way. I was just thinking of some dirty thoughts, dirty late night thoughts. Pile number one, King of Cups. You're opening up your heart. Six of Cups. You're understanding the lessons from the past and you're literally opening up your heart. But if you see, it's morely that you're opening up your heart, you're kind of in your feminine energy, because King of Cups is in the feminine energy. All right. So let's see if this kind of resonated with you, because it's going very spiritual. Honestly, it's going into ancestral patterns and healing and stuff, and questioning everything that you have learned up till now. It's more like wisdom that is coming to you, wisdom coming to you, and that wisdom is communicate from an authentic place. So if you're thinking of communicating with your partner, then this is your energy. Wow. All right, so we're checking person on your mind, their late night thoughts of you. I had a call with one of my friends, and he told me that your reading sort of start with something which is more like a love message, but ends up becoming more spiritual. I'm like, okay, I'm glad. Okay, file number one, person on your mind, their late night thoughts about you. King of Pentacles. Hmm. Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. King of Swords. Six of Swords. The Hanged Man. Oopsie. Ace of Wands, and we have Judgment. And at the bottom, we have Page of Swords. Okay. With the High Priestess and the Moon. They feel that you're hiding something from them, definitely. This could be other person, this could be something else, but something tells me that you are not telling them the entire truth about everything in general. And they also feel that you were someone who was kind of always about them, always about, trying to make things work out with them, always about, trying to pamper them, etc., etc. But now, somewhere down the line, they feel that you're kind of pulling up the plug because you stopped investing into something, stopped investing into this relationship altogether, is what this person is feeling. And with the Emperor and Ace of Wands coming in here, it also shows that this person knows, like, how to get you back. They know that you're very attracted to them, so they somehow know that it'll gonna work out, etc., etc. But and that was kind of in the past, because they can literally lure you back in. They just have to say some things, they just have to butter you up and they just have to use their charm, and you're completely charmed by that. But now this person is thinking there is a wall that's keep on building, and they don't know how to crumble that wall. They're kind of learning, like, how can they disintegrate the wall that you have built around yourself, because it looks like you're kind of going away. That is what their late night thoughts are. They are literally thinking about, why is pile number one going away? How can I lure pile number one again? Because now I think you're more stable. So their charm is just not working on you. You stopped investing into this connection. You started to disassociate yourself from all the things that you used to do earlier, especially for this person, and they're not sure. They're not sure. Like, they would want to learn something about, like, what is it, and they don't know what is happening. I see maybe your intuition is tapping in, that is guiding you that this person is not yours, or maybe they feel that there is some hiding energies. You're kind of doing something else, or doing someone. I'm sorry. Or there may be someone else in the picture. Because you do have the Emperor and King of Swords. Five of Cups. Absolutely. Absolutely. They feel that you're kind of drifting away. Queen of Wands. The Tower. Yep. Nine of Wands. Because of what has happened in the past, you kind of learned your lesson that there's nothing more in this relationship to invest or to give. And that's what your person is picking up on. They're feeling like you're kind of pulling up, and their charm is not working on you. Their looks are not working on you. Their everything is just not working on you. You're no longer attracted to this person anymore. Pile number one, ignore the noise in the background, but you're no longer attracted to this person anymore. It's something which I'm picking up very, very strongly. Pile number one, what else do you need to know about this person? Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and we have Lovers at the bottom. See, this person is all about stuckness, right? And I think things are not progressing, things are just not moving forward with this person. And it looks like you're kind of making a choice to have a new beginning in love, and this person doesn't know how to let you go. Truly, how to let you go. It's like you're changing something about you. What is the advice for you, pile number one? What is the advice for pile number one? Okay. So we have Eight of Wands, and then there are two cards. We have Nine of Wands, we have Eight of Swords, and we have Eight of Wands. All right. So pile number one. If you think that you're kind of wanting to move on, okay, and you don't want to do anything with this person, the advice that is coming up here is that set yourself free by literally telling this to that person that I am not interested anymore, I want to move on, because that is where you will gonna set yourself free and this person also free. So if this person was toxic and keeping you stuck, you're not supposed to be toxic and keeping them stuck. You're supposed to be like, okay, so I don't think so that I can do this anymore, or I don't think so this is right anymore, and I don't think so that I would want to invest anything into this connection anymore. And you just have to communicate that. You don't have to get into any discussion in the past, because that discussion has perhaps already happened, as I can foresee, but you're kind of still stuck. You're kind of still stuck, okay? And just try to get out of this energy, okay? And by literally giving closure that I am not interested, I am done, please don't contact me, okay? So this is what your advice is. Whatever that is, just have that communication. All right. Okay, so this was your reading, pile number one. Thank you so much. Hi, pile two. So those of you who resonated with awakening and your zodiac signs are Aries, Taurus, Libra, and Cancer, this is going to be a reading. Let's just find out person on your mind, their late night thoughts of you. Let's find out your energies. What are your late night thoughts? Pile two's late night thoughts about their person. Okay. Break the chain. I'm just speechless because this fall in the first reading as well. I see that you wanna look at this connection differently, because you sort of realize that this is your person who really gives you happiness, and you do want to heal something, the pattern that you're repeating, or you're basically learning from those patterns. You are understanding the bigger picture why is it all happening, what do I have to heal, etc., etc. But it looks like, yes, you're actually wanting to reconcile and grow together. It's just not reconciliation and be in a relationship. It's more like, that abundance and happiness lies in reconciling with my person and literally just growing on, growing and growing and growing and healing. Okay, so this is what's been keeping you up at night. Okay, so let's find out what are their late night thoughts of you. Pile number 2, their late night thoughts of you. Pile number 2, their late night thoughts of you. We have strength. We have 7 of Wands. Okay. We have King of Pentacles. We have 10 of Wands. Interesting. Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands. 4 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. And at the bottom we have 4 of Pentacles. And we do have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. I'm sensing a lot of stability, a lot of groundedness from something. Something has changed, transformed. See, it's like they're no longer overthinking about things. Okay, that is the first thing which is coming up. They're no longer overthinking about things. They are also someone who now knows. They're also someone who now knows how to. There is a toxic side to them, first of all, and then there is a divine side to them. Let me just put it that way. They know how to let their divine side take over when their toxic side comes in. Because their toxic side puts them into overthinking. Their toxic side hurts them. Their toxic side sort of reacts very quickly, maybe, based on any poke a person could do. And they just, it's more like a switch that they flip. And they are also understanding that they have. So first of all, it's very deep thinking. What they're actually thinking is that they are kind of in that power that they have to mother themselves, and which is why they have taken like a lot of responsibilities, and everything is just onto them, and which kind of leads to a lot of fatigue, a lot of, I would say, emotional abandonment, because this person is just not letting anyone else do something for them, or maybe they were not operating out of love. So which is why I'm saying there was a toxic side to them which is now coming to a surface, and that is that they were just not choosing love in general, love that is more grounding, love that is more giving, love that is more protecting. Okay, because they believe that the only kind of love that you can have is just with yourself, and rest of the things are just just rest, you can't trust anyone else. So I would also say there are certain kind of trust issues. 4 of Pentacles is like they were locked. They were literally locked. They locked love. They locked their own ability to receive love. They locked everything. And it was all about doing, not understanding what love really is. And love is actually about seeing something divine in the other person. And it's just not necessarily have to be just one person, it can be in everyone, because you sort of choose love, right? And it's not that you're attached to this one person, it's like you love everyone in the same way. And that is the awakening that this person is having. A new way of being is that they no longer want to put love behind the bars. They want to come out. They want to have that new beginning. They want to open themselves up. They were more like a closed book earlier, and they were keeping all their things to themselves, all of this to themselves, and they were not literally letting anyone have something, have a piece of their heart. Let me just put it that way, because they were all about, why should I give it to be someone if they don't respect it? But it's not about the other person respecting it, it's about you being open without expectations. And this is the kind of, see, what I'm seeing here is that in your energies also there were this ancestral card came in, right? In their energies there is more like an awakening coming in, and that awakening is kind of stemming from a lot of insecurity, a lot of not being, I am independent enough, I am more like king of pentacles, I don't need anyone else, I can do shit on my own, so I literally don't need love as well, I don't need anyone to provide for me, I don't need anyone to protect for me. And I'm saying protector and provider because we have King of Pentacles, but it also looks like they are someone who can or do want actually someone to break this chain open, right? And that is the awakening, that they have to let people do things for them. And it's not about you going forward, pile number two, and doing things. I mean, they should be open to receiving it as well. Now what they're realizing is that they are closed off. They are the ones who are closed off. They can't blame it on other people. They are the one who never learned how to receive love. Nine of Wands, because of what has happened in the past. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Literally. The more they are working on themselves, and then intuition is also guiding them. Definitely guiding them. Clarify Three of Pentacles. The Emperor. King of Cups. You see, the King of Cups is in the masculine energy. This is like, let people come together. Let someone help you out, and you know how can you receive. It's more like fitting into a way to be able to receive love, because love has different languages. A lot of emphasis on basically just love. Pile number two. Okay. Let's find out what is your advice. The World, Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, Four of Wands. All right, pile number two. Your advice is to make a choice. To make a choice that emotionally fulfills you, that leaves you feeling so happy, that you feel everything was worth it. Everything was worth it. The hurt was worth it. The longing was worth it. Or maybe the lessons were worth it. But only make that choice when you know that you're ready to heal, when you're ready to awaken yourself as well, when you're ready to work, when you're ready to grow, right? Because with Wheel of Fortune coming in here and with Four of Wands, universe is like completely on your side if you're willing to give this a try. If not, then, or if you're not healed enough, then you'll be kind of stuck. So there is anyway a choice needs to be made, a choice to ascend or the choice to stay there and leave this connection and go somewhere else. Okay. So this is what your reading was, pile number 2. Thank you so much. Hi, pile 3. So those of you who resonated with Keepers of the Earth and your zodiac signs are Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is going to be a reading. We are checking person on your mind, their late night thoughts of you, but let's just check your late night thoughts for your person or for this relationship, so that you know that this reading is for you. I'll be very brief in touching your late night thoughts. Just a hint. What the hell? What are you guys doing, collectives? This was your energy, pile 1's energy, this was pile 2's energy, and now this is pile 3's energies. There are so many other cards. Why is this card keep on coming? What is happening? What is literally happening? But I'm proud. My collective is literally transforming. Maybe which is why there are a lot of unsubscribers now, because it's kind of like a cleansing energies. People who are not healing, they're not resonating with my energies. And this happens, you kind of align your subscribers, people who listen to you, people who come to you, they'll be more aligned in the next time. We have Rido and we have Petro. Okay. You're kind of going through a transformation, and it's not like you're healing your ancestral patterns. It looks like you've started that journey already, and the more you're healing, the more you're getting comfortable to leave whatever that is not serving you. What I'm seeing here is just complete transformation. What I'm seeing here is that what is not working out for me, I am ready to leave this. That's what your late night thoughts are. If this connection is also not working out for me, I'm ready to go away from this connection, because I know I'm on a journey to find something, connect with the light, and I would want to connect with the light. And whatever that is there behind me, I'm ready to let it go if this is not serving my highest potential. This is your energy. And let's get started with your reading. Their late night thoughts of you. Person on pile 3's mind. Their late night thoughts of you. Person on pile 3's mind. Their late night thoughts of you. Nine of Swords. The Moon. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Okay. Not taking them. Damn. Damn. Very heavy energies. Ooh, very heavy energies. Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, and at the bottom we have Four of Pentacles. A lot of 4 energy, stability. Hmm. File number 3. The energy that I'm picking up from this. This person wants reconciliation and this person is ready to work on this relationship. Clarify Seven of Swords. Nine of Pentacles with terms and conditions. Justice. See, I would tell you one thing. They want you, but there are certain things that they can't let go of. Clarify Four of Wands. And I think it will gonna take some time. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. That clarity will gonna come with time. They can let go of the insecurities, the attachments and everything. And they will gonna look back into the past every now and then. That's gonna happen. But it looks like that they want to work on this relationship. And it is also coming in that context, like, when they talk about working on this relationship, they don't know whether you want to work on this relationship or not. They are, just a second, yeah, they are like, if they come forward, that means they have to take accountability, and they are not ready to take accountability of their actions from the past. They can take accountability from the way that you guys will be meeting or the reunion will gonna happen. If since then they can do that, since then they can start to work on this relationship, because they know losing you is painful. Losing you puts them into overthinking. Losing you is something that they can't deal with, right? And they kind of get into this spiral. They lose their own stability and they don't want to feel that way. They feel that they are with a lot of people, but somewhere down the line they don't connect with a lot of people. They are in their own world, and they can feel it in their body that they have lost you. But I'll also tell you one thing, this person has certain insecurities which he or she cannot let go of, right? But losing you is kind of giving them some sort of an awakening, that if I don't take accountability, if I don't work on this connection, then that door will always be closed. However, this is not the case. This person is being guided to start taking accountability, guided to how to embrace this transformation that they are going through. There is a lot of transformation which is also coming in. Eight of Pentacles, and see how butterflies are all over with this, and this person is like embracing that transformation before coming forward. And when they embrace this transformation, the Seven of Swords energy will gonna go away, because both of them are not facing each other. See, Eight of Pentacles, to let go of other people. There could be other people, there could be other attachments in their life. Three of Swords, there could be something that they are healing from, a heartbreak maybe, a manipulation maybe, and this person doesn't know like how to open up their heart, how to come forward, but something tells me that they things are just getting unlocked. Clarify Four of Pentacles. I feel that their ancestors are also Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Emperor. This is more like an emperor in the making, because you do realize Four of Pentacles is an emperor energy, pre-emperor energy. Generally we call it that way, right? Someone who's getting more clarity, someone who's getting more breakthrough and understanding this connection, and universe is giving you that justice. So someone is more like an emperor in the making, because you are Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, focusing on themselves. This person is literally, slowly, and gradually balancing themselves, embracing the transformation, starting to do the work, and becoming the emperor that this person has to be. We do have emperor in female as well. So if you're a masculine watching this reading or feminine watching this reading, don't confuse the gender. Seven of Cups. More like now getting out of that illusion and making that choice that yes, I want pile number 3. I'm on a heel and I want pile number 3. Pile number 3 is the light for me and I would just want pile number 3. It's like they're getting so attracted towards you. What is the advice for pile number 3? Page of Swords, Death, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Embrace that new beginning, pile number 3. This is more like a soulmate, soul bond sort of a connection. Embrace that new beginning, but also don't lose a part of yourself, because it looks like you are kind of losing a part of yourself, especially when it comes to this connection. Embrace that new beginning, and we do have Emperor here now in the masculine energy. Your advice is also that don't question their masculinity. Don't question that this person cannot be loyal. Believe that yes, this is my person and he or she can be loyal. He or she can be stable. He or she is not someone who's still stuck up in the past. This process will gonna happen, but it's more about your believing, and the more that you're gonna believe, the more transformation this person's gonna see, and slowly and gradually things will start to become better. But if you're expecting things to become better like all of a sudden, it's gonna take some time for a page to become an emperor. But you first have to become an empress for this person to literally, you have to give that space, you have to hold that space, because an empress is someone who's not demanding attention, who's not demanding emotional availability, who's not demanding things from the other person, who's more like, okay, I'll let you be whenever you're ready, because my energy is precious and I'm not gonna give it to you just because you're overthinking stuff. No. Nine of Swords. You are coming across as an empress because you are embracing your own process, you are embracing your own femininity. You don't want to run behind anyone. While this person chooses to become an emperor, let that person be. If this person comes forward, just hear them out. What do they have to say? If you would want to, have compassion and then let them go. Okay? This is what your, like I said, this is more like a soulmate, soul bond sort of a connection. So it'll gonna happen, but it's gonna take some time, depending on how much patient you are. If you're someone who's like very impatient, don't do that. You have to change it. You have to find that stability. Find that stability. Okay. All right. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next reading.